Hi everybody. So I was getting a lot of requests for a Selena Gomez look, and it's a really kind of nude, super fast makeup look. And I hunted down the makeup that she uses so I can show you guys what that is and how you guys can find similar colors. So for a really sheer wash of foundation, just put on, you can mix some moisturizer, and you always want to put your moisturizer on first and then put your foundation, because your base, the skin that's primed, if it's real dry and crackly, if you put foundation on, it's just going to look extra dry and extra crackly. So you're going to make sure that you do that first, and then if you have any red spots, if your skin is pretty even and you just want to conceal the spots that make it red, just go around the nostrils, around the mouth, and then you want to get your eyelids really well, because the skin there is really thin and it tends to be really red and kind of veiny, so you don't really want that showing up. So just conceal all over there, and then do under the eyes too. And if you want to put powder, put that over there, so it'll make that your eyeshadow doesn't just slip off in an hour or two. You always need to have a wet and then a dry to lock it in. So if you have wet, moist concealer, you need a dry powder to dry it, and then that makes the perfect base to put your eyeshadow, so it'll blend and go on smoothly, and it'll stay on all day long. So I found out Selena's favorite eyeshadow is Naked Lunch, which is one of my favorites too, so that is great. And I will show you what color that is. So there's always cheaper alternatives. Like you could get one from CoverGirl or any other brand that has a cheap alternative. And here is Naked Lunch. It's like a light silvery, sheeny color. Not silvery, peach. What did I mean? I don't know what I was saying there. So what we're going to do is take our fluffy brush, and after you put your powder on, we're just going to apply this all over the lower part of the lid. And all this is going to do is give a really light sheer base. And then you can work it all the way up to the brow bone under here. And it just gives a really pretty frosty color. And if you have colors that are similar to hers, this eye look is really pretty if you have darker skin or brown eyes. And it works well really with any color eyes. Brown kind of works with any color because it's darker, so it doesn't really need a certain color complement to let it spark off like a blue or green. So any of those eye colors are going to work well with this too. So that's really fast. Then I'm going to take, this is just a brown from CoverGirl. You can tell how much I've used it. It's this small. So, I will remember to zoom in. One of these days I'll just start off zoomed in right on my eyeball. So we're just going to do a quick liner, and you're just going to pull the eye out to the side. And I start a little bit, here's the end of my actual eyeball. I'm going to just start a little bit over there. It just makes the eyes look bigger. And you're just going to go right along the lash line. And go all the way up to where your lashes kind of start growing. And then I just taper it in like where my lashes stop growing right there. And then their little pencils have this cool little smudgy thing on the end. So I'm just going to use that to blend this line down into my lash line like that. So that's pretty easy. Then we're just going to start over here, do the same thing. There's the corner of my eye. I'm going to start a little bit over there. And it's a little thicker on the outside, because that's always an attractive look, is the thicker, and then thinner, thinner, tapering right here is where my lashes start growing. So essentially you're just darkening the area where your lashes grow. You're not really doing it to, and then just keep going over it. And the best part about this little smudgy thing is it just corrects all the little mistakes that maybe you made in putting that on. Now you could leave it alone like this, and you're going to risk the chance of it smearing, smudging, and coming off. So what I'm going to do, I'll zoom out a little bit, is you're going to take your angled brush. You can even take a flat brush like this, and you're going to get a color that's similar to the brown that you just used. So I'm just going to find any dark brown I have lying around. Oh, that is not dark brown. I'm going to use this kind of dark brown. So I'm going to just take my flat brush, dip it in there a couple times, and then I'm just going to go right over where I just put the shadow. And again, that same theory that you have to use a moist one, which the moist creamy pencil has lots of oils in it, and we need to dry that up with a powder, so that's going to make it stay all day long. Otherwise, it's just going to slip off. And then we're just going to do that a little bit. Think about like if you just put, say you just put a bunch of lotion on your hand, and then you tried to draw right on your hand with like a ballpoint pen or something. It wouldn't stick. It wouldn't write because of all that moisture on there. Same thing applies if you have too much concealer and nothing moist to dry it. It's just going to slip right off. You're just kind of making a slippery surface for it to glide right off of. So once we've dried that up, then we're going to do our lashes. And hers are really curly and really, they are pretty natural looking. So we're just going to curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't want to use the eyelash curler, you don't have to. It makes a huge, humongous difference. So I use it. And an extra trick that you want to do too is if you really want it to stay and curl, hit this with your blow dryer so it warms it up and it kind of has like a curling iron action. The warmth will really help your lashes stay. And then I'm going to use my favorite mascara right now, which is the L'Oreal Double Extend Tubes in black. And you put the bottom, the white coat on first, and then you don't let it dry. You don't go do the other eye. As soon as this is still wet, you're making like a mixture, kind of like a mad scientist. And then the white bonds with the mascara, and that's what makes the little tubey things. And here's the trick. This is straight. I never like mine like this. Stick your wand halfway in and just bend it. I'll do it a couple times so it's really bent. Once right there and once right there. I could even do it more. That way it's bent and curved and fits to your eyelashes much better. And you can do it with most of them, unless some of the mascaras have those plastic wands that doesn't work. But just test it out, and you'll soon find out if there's wire in the middle of that guy. So you can see the difference between the mascara eye. I'll do the other side because you guys already know how to do that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we're all mascaraed out, now we're going to go to the next part. And she has a lot of olive undertones in her skin. So for olive, sometimes you want to use like a more coral or more peachy color. It just looks really pretty with the green tones in the skin. So you can use a color, here's Blunt from MAC, which is one of my favorites. Or another one of my favorites is, this guy is so empty and I fixed it so many times. It's Harmony from MAC. Look at, I repaired it and that's all that's left. It's really sad. And then you can use this for on the cheekbones. This is Angel from MAC. It's just like a really light kind of white pink. Whoa, on camera it looks like it's white, but it really is light pink. It doesn't really look that crazy. So I'm going to use Harmony, and we're just going to dust right under here. And her look goes a little bit up on the apples of the cheeks right here. Normally I just contour the cheekbone right there, but hers goes up a little bit onto the, and you can do that same smile, and then put your blush where the smile marks are. And then you're going to take your light pink, and then you're just going to dust it right up here under the cheekbones. And it gives like a little pretty roundy glowiness to your face. Now for her lips, she always has a nude mouth, which is my favorite. So you can use, this is my favorite Underage from MAC, or See-Through. You can also, if you want to do more of a lipstick look, you can use Myth from MAC, which is, this is totally massacred, but that's what color it is. That's Myth from MAC. And you can put the gloss over it. And one of my new favorite colors that you can use too, which is a super nude color on the mouth, is this Goldilocks, the Dazzle Glass from MAC. There you go. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing, so if you want to get it, run out to your MAC store and get it. I may go and stock up because this is like my new favorite color. So I'm going to show you with the Underage, and it gives you a really nude glowy mouth too. And if we're feeling crazy, we will put a layer of this new favorite fun color on top, just for some super gloss. And it's like really vanilla scented and flavored. So here's a really fast, clean look. It's easy, just some Naked Lunch all over the eye, and then a brown eyeliner, mascara, and some lip gloss, and you're out the door in no time flat. So keep all your requests coming, guys, because I'm reading them all and I'm trying to get all the videos done. But this was a popular request one. So have fun with this look, guys, and have a great day. Bye.